I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, good Wednesday morning, Brahmins. We are halfway through the week, and we are getting really close to our one big break coming up, fall break. You got the remainder of this week and next week, and then we all keep reminding you when we come back from fall break, we will already be in December, and you will only have 3 weeks left in this 9 weeks and this semester. So you should be staying on top of your work now. Remember, this is a short 9 weeks, actually. So it's winding down. Stay on top of your grades, guys, because this is where we're about to have an updated GPA, plus also awarding credit for your semester that you've completed. All right, I have a fun announcement. Congratulations to 2 sophomores that did quite a lot of work to make it to an interview yesterday for the Hobie Summer State Leadership Seminar. Big shout out to Maya Martoni and Andrew Ream. They were the 2 that were selected by the panel to represent OHS and participate in all that comes with this. So way to go, guys. We're proud of you. Okay, that's what I have. What you got, Dr. Hurst?
Good morning, everyone. I did check this morning, so if you aren't watching the announcements right now, we filmed this at 6:17. I did check CLT results, and they are not in yet. The rule of thumb usually is I will email you if you get your score. If you don't get an email from me by the end of the day, just know you might not have gotten it. You guys can always log into CLT on your side and see what you got. Just check with the teacher. They have your username and login. But that is what I have not received yet. If you are on the list and you did not receive your score, there are many opportunities this first week of December. And then I'm thrown off by Miss Witt's camera. We're taking Saturday CLT December 7th. So that option is also there for seniors only on Saturday, December 7th. One more announcement about FFA. This past weekend, 4 of our FFA members for the Florida 4-H at North American International Livestock Expo Dairy Judging Contest competed in Louisville, Kentucky. This was the first time Florida 4-H has ever sent a team of students all coming from the state, same school and grade. We placed first overall in the contest, with Josh Larson being the first place high individual overall. The team members were Josh Larson, Catherine Montes de Oca, Lily Larson, and Sophia Caves. Great job, guys. Our ag program, soars above and beyond. You guys are doing such a fantastic job over there. Shout out to all of our wonderful ag teachers, but also your perseverance throughout all of those activities, travel, all the things. You guys definitely serve our school well. That's all I got.
All right, good morning, Brahmins. This past Saturday, debate team competed, and we had quite a few students place. Logan Summerford, first place novice extemporaneous debate. She only abbreviated, so I'm really hoping that I have that word correct. Adarius Dove, second place varsity extemporaneous debate. Emmett Ryan, third place varsity extemporaneous, hopefully it's the right word because I'm saying it a lot right now, debate. Tyron Langley, first place novice legislative debate. Skylar Grimsley, second place varsity legislative debate. Sydney Stipp, first place impromptu speaking. Zaya Maselli, second place impromptu speaking. There's also a shout out to the JROTC for helping with the Veterans Day ceremony. Right Guard Cadet Private Robinson Noah Robinson, that's backwards. Robinson. American Flag Cadet Command Sergeant Major Warmoth. State Flag was Cadet Captain Robinson. Left Guard Cadet Second Lieutenant Whitaker. So you guys did an amazing job on the Veterans Day ceremony. It was great. Everybody was pumped up and ready for the show. So thank you, everybody, including the students, for behaving and showing respect to our veterans on that day. Girls varsity won 7-1 last night against PSL. So great job, ladies. I got to see your second half of your game, and it was great. Girls soccer plays tonight against John Carroll here at home, and that is at 6 o'clock. Make sure to buy your tickets on Hometown Fan. We have our community band performance tomorrow at 6. That is free parking. Come out and celebrate and watch their awesome performance. It'll be a great show. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you come out and check that out. And then we have Powder Puff on Friday at 6. So we hope to see everybody out for these events, and have a great day.
Freshmen, I know you're not like a part of Powder Puff. That's a junior, senior thing, but it is great fun to go watch. It is really a true spectator event. And so you're welcome to attend and see what it's about, so that, when you get to that point where you're a junior and a senior, you're a little bit prepped on what happens. But it's a lot of fun. The tickets should be up on Hometown Fan. Is that correct, Ms. Went? Yeah. So even though you're not playing on the field or are part of the event per se, you can give some shout outs to some of your junior and senior friends during the event. And it's just a good show to come and see, and supports supports the senior class. And that's something you're going to want when you're a senior, is for the underclassmen to support you in that regard as well. There's a lot of expenses when you're a senior, and so they raise a lot of money to pay for things that you'll want to have to when you're a senior. Speaking of wanting to have things, our canned food drive runs through the end of this week. Now, I think somebody was holding back, because all of a sudden yesterday, I'm not going to give the exact total, but I will tell you now that Mr. Wigger's class, like over 100 items donated yesterday in a single day. So I think they might have been holding back a little bit in that regard. But yeah, it's a pretty tight race now between Mrs. Wigger, Miss McCoy, Mr. Suarez's class is in there too. Mr. Segu's class has some items in. So it's still anybody's cupcakes, basically, is what we're talking about here, between now and Friday. So please go ahead. If you don't want to carry those items in, what has been happening is parents have been bringing them in and dropping them at the office, which is great. That way you're not having to lug those heavy canned items around with you to get them to school. Just make sure when your parent comes in that they give your name, so we can give credit to the correct classroom as far as keeping the count. And so thank you for the generosity. Let's keep it up. And we'll finalize that count on Friday will be the last day. And we'll finalize that count, and then we'll announce the winner on Monday next week, and we'll figure out when your cupcakes are coming. So that's going to be exciting. Progress reports. There was a rumor going around yesterday that progress reports were today. No, they're not today. When we pushed the end of the first 9 weeks back due to the storm days that we, missed, we also pushed progress reports for the second quarter back. Those come out next Wednesday. So if you were sweating bullets, so to speak, because you got some grades to take care of, you got a little reprieve here. You got a week to get those up. Speaking of getting those grades up, tutorial forms, if you are interested in after-school tutorial, your English teachers have those. Please ask them for a form if they think you might need one, because you might not be passing English and you have to have 4 credits of English to graduate. They're probably going to put one in your hand. Take that as a sign. Take that as a reason to come to tutorial. They are telling you you need to do some work on your ELA grade. They know that, at least, if not your other grades. They know that because they want you to be able to graduate and not have to go to summer school. So take it as a sign, get it home, get it signed, bring it back, show up next Tuesday, and we just started on the path to hopefully getting that fixed before the 9 weeks is up. All right, Mrs. Kidd, you got anything?
Yeah, students, I hear that the weather should start getting cooler, and I know that's always great because it's been really hot this week. But when the weather does get cooler, there's that tendency for students to want to bring blankets to school. And I'm telling you right now, on both campuses, blankets are not allowed. So please do not bring them. You need to wear a jacket to school, okay, if you're feeling cold. The other thing is next week, next Tuesday is Interact Club. So again, if you're going to stay, please read that email Mr. Suarez has sent out last week. You guys are expected to bring in can items as well to support the drive that you guys will be doing or a project that you're doing through Interact Club. So if you have any questions, please see Mr. Suarez or Ms. LaFlamme on main campus. And again, that meeting is next week on the 19th, 2:15 until 3:30. So please make sure that you have transportation. That's all I got.
All right, guys. I was gonna make one more announcement, and I don't see it now, so I was just looking for it. So we'll go ahead and end announcements now. So everyone, make it a great one. As together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be
Brahmins.
all
All day.
day.